Abbas is highly revered in Islam for his loyalty to his brother Hussein ibn Ali and his role in the Battle of Karbala, in which he was the standard bearer for the Ahl al-Bayt. Abbas is buried in the Al-Abbas Mosque in Karbala, Iraq, where he was killed during the Battle of Karbala on the day of Ashura. He was praised for his handsome looks and was also well known in the Arab community for his courage, bravery, strength, and ferocity as a warrior. Abbas debuted as a soldier in the Battle of Siffin, one of the main conflicts of the struggle between Abbas's father Ali and Muawiyah in 657. Wearing the clothes of his father, who was known to be a great warrior, Abbas killed many enemy soldiers. Muawiyah's forces actually mistook him for Ali. Therefore, then Ali appeared on the battlefield. Muawiyah's soldiers were astonished to see him and confused about the identity of the other soldier. Ali then introduced Abbas by saying, "He is Abbas, the moon of the Hashimites." A part of being the standard bearer of Hussein ibn Ali's army, Abbas was asked by Hussein to provide some water for the thirsty children. The Alforatt's river was occupied by Yazid's army to prevent the camp of Hussein from getting water. Abbas was only allowed to be defensive because his brother Hussein didn't want him to fight. He was only allowed to get water, although there are also narrations which mention that he participated in battle too. Eventually, Abbas went to the river to get water for the children in Hussein's camp. He was surrounded by hundreds of soldiers, trying to stop him from taking water, and they were attacking him from everywhere. Eventually, someone pulled the water away from him, so he got down from his horse to take it and started fighting to defend himself. While he was fighting for his life, a man came from behind a palm tree and cut his right arm off. Abbas then carried the water between his teeth and held his sword with his left hand and started fighting with it while his other arm was on the ground and his left arm got cut off in the same way, so he started running towards the camp with the water between his teeth, everyone attacking him with arrows and rocks from every side until one of the arrows got in his eye. Still he didn't stop and kept going to deliver the water for the thirsty children. Eventually an arrow was thrown to the water container he was using and started pouring out, and when that happened he started feeling deep sadness. When suddenly a man with a metal pole hit him on the head to the point where his brain was showing, and he fell on the ground until his brother Imam Hussein stayed by his side until he passed away in the battlefield. In his last moments, he refused to go back to the camp, telling his brother, "Oh brother, leave me here," because he felt embarrassed that he couldn't bring the water for the children after he promised them, and died on Friday, Muharram 10, near the bank of the river Euphrates. Hence he is called the hero of the Euphrates, Arabic, Wabطل العلقمي. Shiite Muslims mourn the death of all those who fell at the Battle of Karbala with Hussein in the Islamic month of Muharram, mainly in the first 10 days of the month. Abbas's death is genuinely commemorated on the 7th night of Muharram. Abbas was buried at the spot where he fell from his horse in Karbala, Iraq. The Al-Abbas Mosque was built around his grave, at which millions of pilgrims pay homage every year.